All right, Jordan, we have to start at the most pressing issue, and it's a nickname for you. Now that you're in the starting lineup on a regular basis, has Garbage Man grown on you at all? Because I feel like I fanned the flames a little bit, asked Jalen about it, and he was on board, but I think mostly because, you don't like it,
Yeah, I think everybody's going to agree with it because I don't like it. But, no, I still don't like it.
Is there a nickname you do like?
I've been brainstorming.
Oh, okay. What do you have so far?
So I have, so let's start with the ones I've heard that I didn't like that much. Like the Walshinator, the washing machine, like terrible.
No.
Terrible.
Yeah, I veto as well.
Yeah, horrible.
We won't do that to you.
Me kind of were brainstorming. I came up with like Alcatraz. I like Alcatraz. Kind of like put people in jail, like a defender, real like.
And on an island.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay.
That's the only one I thought about, to be honest.
What about 1 hour insider Chris Forsberg floating Baby Rodman while you're rebounding?
Baby Rodman. Okay.
Get some crazy tattoos.
Maybe I should do that. I gotta fully embrace it.
Some piercings. Okay. All right. We will try to make Alcatraz work. I'll do my best. Everything that's within my power. Speaking of defense, you were very successful the last couple of games. What has been the key for you to make so much progress on that end?
I think it's just a willingness to do it, a dedication to kind of like committing to that dirty work, and then also like having the support of the guys. Whether I'm guarding Donovan Mitchell or whoever it is, they're always in there to help. So it's never like a one-person job. And I know sometimes it looks that way, like I get credit for it, but like a lot of the time it's, guys are coming over and getting a second contest, or they're blocking a shot, or whatever. They're making it more difficult for the guy, but like, so it's a team effort. I just happen to be the guy that's guarding.
Has defense always been your passion, or is that something that's had to develop for you to get on the floor?
It's definitely something I've always kind of took pride in. I always kind of like found enjoyment in like locking up the best player on the other team and kind of like completely shutting them out. So that's always been something I love to do. Obviously, up until this point, I've been more offensively involved, all the way through my years. But now I feel like it's even heightened because now it's a role player. It's something that like is needed. It's needed, and people who are doing it across the league are successful in it, are reaping the benefits. And so I think that it promotes winning. It helps the guys, and like somebody's got to do it. So why not me?
You mentioned Donovan Mitchell, but you're also spending a lot of time at the power forward and even center position while Nimi works his way back from this ankle injury. At just 6'6", what are the keys to being successful when you're often undersized?
Being physical, I think, is the biggest thing. Like, you can't be scared of contact. You have to actually seek it out at all moments because, if you're not trying to hit the other person and they're already bigger than me, so they have an advantage, if I'm just standing in the paint, not touching anybody, they're going to hit me, I'm going to be wedged, and I have no chance. So it's kind of it's seeking out contact and like seeking out a level of physicality that kind of like overwhelms the opponent, It's like they're not used to like a 6'6" guy just kind of like hitting them. Like I'm going out, I'm hitting them, pushing them out of the way, moving them, and kind of just making life uneasy for them. And I think that's what makes a difference.
What kind of toll does that take, especially when you know that when you're out there on the floor in those limited minutes, you have to give it everything you have?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely takes a toll. Obviously, I'm icing, ice bathing, massages, everything I can do to recover. But it's definitely hard for a guy like me, where it's like every night you got to be the hardest playing guy on the floor. Every night you got to be the most aggressive person on defense, most aggressive rebounder, and like it's a hard job, but it's like I love doing it, and I feel like the guys love me doing it. I'm doing it successfully, so like I want to keep doing it at the highest level.
What's the worst bruise you've gotten so far?
Worst bruise?
Dang it, no?
Oh yeah. I was I forgot what game it was. Somebody was driving at me, and I was playing the 5, so I'm the rim protector. So I came over to help, and when I went over to help, when he jumped, he kneed me in my side of my leg, and like my IT band.
Oof.
Oh my goodness, pain. I started wearing I'm wearing padded shorts now, like padded everything. Yeah, I'm suited up now.
Taking it like one of the offensive linemen Joe was talking about the other night.
Goodness, it was tough.
How do you provide rim protection being 6'6"?
It's just finding spots, finding holes where guys are, they think it's sweet. They see a lane and it's like, nah, I'm coming over, I'm there. But it's just knowing. It's kind of more having faith that somebody's gonna to take my guy and crack down. So having the trust in that makes me feel more free to be able to go over and just fully commit to a guy driving or fully commit to a guy trying to shoot. Because I know somebody's gonna get my back, and then once he boxes him out, boom, I'm coming in for the rebound.
Awesome. You know that you are 6-2 in that starting lineup, and those 2 games were also very close. Maybe should have been wins. You make sure your teammates are aware of that.
Yeah, I'll share that stat in the group chat.
Let them know. Let's look forward to tonight and this Knicks team. What are some of the biggest challenges?
We got to take away their transition. We got to take away their freedom to move, to cut. It's offensive rebound. We have to completely kind of put them in more of like a chokehold, I guess you could say, and then try to eliminate Brunson and Towns the best we can, while also not letting the other guys, get hot and affect the game. Obviously, it's huge that whoever's on Brunson, whoever's on Towns, that they fully try to eliminate those guys, but also negating the Bridges, the McBrides, people like that who can get going if you let them. So it's trying to just eliminate those guys and try to force Towns and Brunson to do things that they're not comfortable with doing.
Sounds like fun to me. I'll let you get back to the film study, Jordan. Thank you.
For sure. Thank you.
Presented by Rockland Trust Bank, where each relationship matters.